Hey everyone, this is Bazzoka. Welcome to one of my videos, and welcome to Let's Scrub It Out, a video series where I play a game where you can be potentially bad at. This time in TF2, I'm going to be playing as the full support engineer with the Rescue Ranger, the Short Circuit, and a Strange Jag. And I guess the PDA, but I mean, you can't really change that because there's no other PDA, whatever. So, yeah, this is going to be a long episode because I'm an engineer. And as you could tell, I had to cut because this is Dust Bowl, and the last, this current map that we're in Dust Map, has really freaking long time to it. I have no idea why, but yeah. So as you can see, there's 19 minutes, or rather, you have to defend for 20 minutes, but they count a point. But anyway, I am not really sure what to talk about. I mean, I guess, you know, I'm gonna talk about the keys, the key price. Yeah, I don't really know. Also, I had no time to save that man's sentry gun, so I was kind of sad. So here I go, coming up over here, and placing my sentry there, but then he places the mini sentry and I'm like, oh god, this is not gonna last. This is definitely not gonna last. I used Rescue Ranger to hopefully heal up, but it's not nearly as fast as just hitting it with your wrench. Anyway, key prices. So when I first started playing TF2, which was really late last year, what did I do? Yes. I noticed the key prices were 4 refined, somewhere around there. I was fine with that because, you know, it's manageable. It's what I had planned the entire time. Okay, 4 refined is a key. Okay, cool. And then, you know, it went up to 4.22, so 4 refined and 2 scrap. And I'm like, okay, I can still do that. I can still do that. Now it's really close to being 5 refined. I'm like, okay, I can't do that. I mean, I could, but I mean, that's ridiculous. That's getting ridiculous. 4 was even, you know, kind of a stretch. And this is coming from a guy who just started playing from friggin' late last year, which is around I don't know if it's late last year, mid-year. Mid last year, so close to my birthday, since that was as soon as I got this new computer that could actually handle it. So yeah, so around July-ish, let's say, and it's just around that is a manageable, not ideal, but a manageable key price, which I guess is all right. But now it's getting close to 5 refined. And I question things, is this worth it? I'm not sure. To be entirely honest, I am not, See, my goal in TF2 is to at least get a type of strange version of weapons that are available. So, I could get any kind of strange minigun and I'd be fine with it. Or, well, I have it now, but if I didn't, I would have to get the strange festive sandwich and the strange buff banner, which I have both already because I just recently got the buff banner and I opened the sandwich myself. But yeah, if I didn't have those already, I would have to manually trade it for them because those are the only strange variants. And that's my goal. That's my goal, to get a strange variant of all the weapons possible. So at the moment, there's obviously not some, like the Rescue Ranger or the Short Circuit. Only God knows how hard it's going to be to get killed with Short Circuit. Good lord. But yeah. And that's going to be difficult. Also, always think your pyros when they reflect a pipe that is just about ready to friggin' destroy your stuff. But yes, and that's going to be difficult, especially since, you know, what is it, the Kritzkrieg, and the Gunslinger, and what else, the Machina? Those are the 3, most expensive stranges that I actually care for, because I don't care about the festives unless I really have to, like the sandwich or the buff banner. Like a strange festive medigun? Hell no, I'm not paying 2.5 buds for a freaking medigun, which I already have. Like, I already have a normal strange medigun, which I am perfectly content with. I don't care about that. But for like the Kritzkrieg and the Gunslinger, which are more than a bud, the Kritzkrieg is close to 2 buds, but actually surprisingly it's going down. And the Gunslinger, which is more than a bud, I think it's like a bud and a half-ish. But yeah, I mean, surprisingly, those are starting to go down, but I wouldn't be surprised if they started going back up again into like the 50s and the 40s for the Kritzkrieg and Gunslinger respectively. Also, the Machina is also slightly going down as well, but still, I mean, that's not the point. The point is, they're expensive. They're worth a lot of keys, and sometimes even buds, which, for those of you not in the know, buds are perhaps one of the most expensive forms of currency in TF2, where they're worth generally more than 20 keys worth of keys. They're worth a lot. So, for them to be worth that much is astounding. And it's all because they were in a crate series that was hard to find and no one really knew about it. So it was just like, oh, what's this? And they open it, it's like, freaking, oh my god, it's amazing stuff. And then it's just like, well, great. No one really knew about it, so no one was really looking for it. Which is a shame. Also, I got a kill with the rescue ranger. Don't see that too often. But yeah. So it was... I don't know how to go about this, because it's just so undesirable, let's say.
Spy.
Because I really want those stranges. I really want like one of each strange. And hopefully someday get them up to Hale's Own, the Hale's Own version, or the Manco Select for like all the technology-based stranges. I think that's it. But yeah. Yeah. It's a predicament, considering... Well, I mean, for the festive buff banner, it was worth... Like, I had to trade 6 keys, so that put me back 6 keys, and I only have 9 keys at the time. So, I'm now down to 3 keys. But, if you ask me, it's a worthy investment, because I imagine strange festives are only gonna jack up in price. Because, obviously, there's no more crates. There's no more winter crates of that, and even if you did have it, you wouldn't be able to open it, because you shouldn't have it. It's a weird glitch that you can do. But yeah, there's no winter crates that have... Yeah, there's just flat out no winter crates, so you can't get them anymore. So, it's just gonna go up in price, forever. If it goes down in price, then, like the Kritzkrieg and the Gunslinger, then I have no freaking idea what's happening. Because it's also, like the Kritzkrieg and the Gunslinger, the crate that it came in was also... like, it's also retired. You can't find any of them anymore. But I suppose it's because you can still, like, they still exist, and people still have them, and actually use them for trading currency, because they're worth, like, friggin' 30 keys. Oh my god. But yes. I have no idea what kind of tangent I was going on. Good god. Also, lag spike. This match ends pretty bad, and not in the usual way that you would think when I say bad. But anyway, point is, I'm a little upset because keys are getting harder and harder to buy, and I've only just started buying keys, and it's ridiculous. So I hardly know what to do. Also, another lag spike. So yeah, it is quite the predicament that I am in because of my crazy goal. Also, spoy. I figure it's a eternal reward spy, but at the same time, it's the Dead Ringer spy. But then it's just like, now that I think about it in retrospect, he decloaked. And I'm well, either way, he decloaked. So even if it was a Dead Ringer, he already used his Dead Ringer. So whatever. Anyway, let's get on with the match. It is a long one because, like I said, it's freaking Dust Bowl, man. Dust Bowl is ridiculously long. At least this part of the map is. So yes. At first, as you hopefully, I don't really know if you remember, but at the beginning there was another engineer, and I specifically went with this loadout. I wouldn't have otherwise if there wasn't another engineer. But yeah, this is meant to support other engineers, nothing else. Because I don't have the Wrangler, I have the horrible, like damage-wise, I have the horrible short circuit, which I never actually get to use in this gameplay. So yeah, this is meant to heal others' sentries without me having to use my wrench and use up my metal. The Jag to help them build their buildings first before mine. Also, there's a sniper there, so I totally back out because I don't want to get headshotted. Headshotted? Is that a word? Probably not. Anyway, and the short circuit to destroy projectiles like stickies that demo men would usually use, or their pipe bombs. Yeah. Also, I didn't really notice that was a spy for some reason. I don't know. But for some reason, he wasn't putting sappers on any of my stuff. He wasn't backstabbing no one else. He just wanted to get to the point. Also, Rescue Ranger, I love you. I love you so much. Saving my stuff. Yes. Another lag spike. Unfortunately, I die because no one else is there to help me, and really it's not their fault. Also, another lag spike. It's not really their fault because there's a spy, and good God, this man, like, it really didn't seem like he should have been able to kill me. But whatever, it's how it goes. Story of my life. Yes, building the century. Anyway, yeah. I should have sat there repairing my stuff. And for whatever reason, I think this might have to do with the lag, but the kill feed for my teleporter doesn't pop up at all. Surprisingly, I don't die there. I don't even. I thought for sure I was gonna die there, but I don't, so all is good in the world. So yes. Random music. So this is always a fairly popular spot to build up your sentry, because it's always there. It's guarding the point. That's pretty much it. Pretty basic. It's guarding the point. Once again, it's a slight lag. So, with no other engineer, I would have switched my loadout, but again, I was playing like I have to commit when I make a recording, so I committed to this setup, so I kind of had to stick with support engineer. Now, this is my fear of always moving up on this part of Dust Bowl, because yes, you do hold a better point. Look at this lag, it's horrible, good God. But yes, you do hold a better point in this, but as you'll see in a moment, when I go back to upgrade my, what am I trying to say? My dispenser. When I try and upgrade my dispenser, it's quite the magical experience. So, I kind of guard it here, but then I see, oh, there's enough people. Should be fine. So, I go over back to my dispenser. Also, my Jag leveled up. Very nice. And now, I am left here to defend it by myself.
Help me!
Yeah, I'm trying to say help.
Hold this point.
And now, I got backstabbed And then it zooms all the way over there. Okay, so freeze frame. What? Where is he? He's all the way over there, but he backstabbed me on the point. No, that's not how it works. Game, what are you doing? I just thought that was really interesting to note, because, like, what is this? I don't even. So, yes. My sentry, unfortunately, gets destroyed after I get backstabbed. But it's not a big deal, because... Yes, I know, we need a sentry here. Get to it right there, see? I'm getting to it. So, yeah. So, once again, my sentry actually stays here for the rest of the gameplay. And, oh, look at that, it's only 8 minutes left. We're doing a pretty good job defending for friggin' 20 plus minutes. Good God. So, I think my sentry stays here. I can't remember exactly. Pretty sure it does. But I level up my teleporter, because I'm probably going to put it back in the same spot I did earlier in the video. Also, lag. Look at this lag. Oh my God. It's like I'm crouching constantly, and oh, I'm getting seizures. Twitchiness. At this point, I do believe I'm lagging. Like, there's input lag. Literally, there's input lag. So yeah. It was kind of weird. For those of you who have high ping and play this freaking game with high ping, I commend you. Like, if you have high ping and you're doing well, I commend you for doing such a good job. Because there's no way in heck I'd be able to play like that. Oh, man. So, yes. We're getting pushed back a little bit. So I decide to hang back. This is... Coming up is a really surprising moment, because I didn't think I would survive, honestly. So I kind of fumble trying to get out my jag, because, you know, that heals more. I'm at... I guess essentially wasted an Uber, because they didn't destroy my sentry, luckily. Luckily it was only a heavy medic combo, so that's the only thing. Again, a heavy medic combo. Amazingly, I managed to hold it off. Probably with the help of my teammates. Also, using the Rescue Ranger not to use up any of the metal in my dispenser. It's always a good idea, especially since, you know, metal is precious, especially in those gigantic pushes against the offensive team. So, Pyro being an awesome dude, reflecting a bunch of demo pills from my sentry. What a cool dude. Always thank Pyros that do that, because they're taking time out of their day to help protect your sentry. So, yeah, thank them. Thank them twice. Thank them 3 times even if you have to. Just keep thanking them. Because they're cool dudes. Look at that. I mean, the Pyro's still hanging out near my sentry to deter spies from it. What a cool dude. It's a cool dude all around, every day, all day. So Uber Demo Man, he falls off the bridge, but then quickly a heavy gets going on me, and then I killed the Demo Man who fell down. And I also killed the heavy too, so I'm like, wow, how did my sentry live from that? I don't know, but it did, and I'm happy. Also, I go to the resupply cabinet instead of going to my dispenser, because, once again, saving my metal in my dispenser for big pushes like what you just saw. So, I hear an explosion over here, and I see a soldier just killed a scout on our team, so I'm trying to deter him from moving in, and the Pyro, I'm guessing the Pyro and, well, I'm guessing the spy is just going that way because he's a spy. But the Pyro, I guess, heard me firing over there, so he decided to check it out himself. And once again, like, another great reason to love Pyros. I mean, like, a good Pyro will help protect your sentry and even help you sometimes. Like, good God. What an awesome guy. He's just the coolest dude I know. Yeah. Coolest guy. Guy of coolness. Awesome. And setting up a teleporter, like I said, back over here. Jag is useful for such things as these. And then, yeah. You know what happens here? Warning, connection problem. Auto disconnect in several seconds. Yeah, the phone line went out when I was recording this. It's unfortunate too. Look at that. I mean, it was like a little more, like a few more minutes, and we would have been home free. We would have won. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost at that point, because my sentry was like a big defining feature of why we won. So yes. But that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Scrub It Out. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.